Your old self might be holding you back. That's a question you have to ask yourself when you start this fitness journey. When you start to really dial it in. Because I've done this before. I've started out at 230, 240 plus pounds. And for a while I noticed I would always yo-yo back. Now why was that? After doing a little reflection, I noticed that it was my old mindset. The old person I was that was holding me back. The old habits I had. I wasn't letting those old parts of me die to become the new man. And that was really the big difference in the way things are now. I've done the work and realized that I had a problem with holding on to those old bad habits, because you have a lot of them. We all do. And just noticing the small things like eating bad on the weekends or drinking, making progress during the week, and then that going all out the window just because of 2 extra days on the weekend. It's not worth it. No, I'm not saying when you lose a lot of body fat that you can't have a meal that you really want. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that old version of yourself is holding you back. That mindset is keeping you in the place that you were instead of letting you move forward to where you want to go. And that's a big part of this journey. Getting down to the body fat that you want to be at. Getting as cut as you want to be. Knowing and seeing that the people who have accomplished this are not the same people that they were is the first part of really being successful with this journey. Now, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to seriously ask yourself, what kind of man or what kind of woman do I want to be? Because if you're going to keep making excuses for yourself and not putting down those bad foods, that junk food, that fast food, and still having those bad habits, you're gonna get caught in this endless time loop of yo-yo dieting. Losing weight, losing fat, gaining weight, gaining fat. Because you're not changing the way you view yourself, and you're not changing the way you think because of that old self and the old bad habits. Now, the best way I found how to be successful with becoming that new best version of yourself was really looking in the mirror and seeing that man, seeing that woman that you want to be. Closing your eyes and just seeing yourself with that V-taper, seeing yourself with that six-pack, that's really helped me out a lot. Now, I'll be the first one to say it, I'm still on my journey, but I have come a long way, and I'm not finished, and I will accomplish these goals. This will happen. We're not trying to do things, we are doing them. We are accomplishing these. And this is what you have to say to yourself to push forward and have that self-motivation and make it a duty to eat clean, make it your duty to go to the gym and take care of yourself, because you're not always going to have the motivation to push you. There's definitely going to be times where you wake up and say, I don't want to go. And those times that I've woke up and said, I don't want to do this, are some of the best workouts I've had in my entire life. So when you have it scheduled that you are going to go to the gym and you are going to hit legs, go to the gym and hit legs. And same thing with the rest day. If you have a scheduled rest day, take the time, take the rest, recover. We all need the recovery. We all need the sleep. You have to see things for what they are, not what you want them to be. There's too many people trying to push their feelings out in the world, or eat their feelings away, or just not holding themselves accountable, not being a realist and noticing, why is the scale not going down? Why is my body fat not going down? There is a reason behind it. If you don't see those accomplishments happening, then something is off and something is wrong. You have not fully dialed it in and left that old version of yourself behind. Just going from 204 pounds to 181 pounds, huge difference in mindset. I don't have a lot of the bad habits I had before. The drinking and the fast food, eating whatever I want when I want. No. If you really want to be successful in this journey, and that's what this is, then that is what it's going to take. There's too many of us that are lost, and we have not found the path. But when you find it, you truly understand, okay, I am a different person. You are not battling with yourself anymore. You wake up and say, I am the best version of myself for these reasons, and you can list those reasons why. And if you need to write those down, then write those down. How did I get to this point? I stopped eating fast food. How did I get to this point? I stopped drinking alcohol. How did I get to this point? I got more sleep. I got more active. I got stronger in the gym. You have to prioritize different things in order to make progress. And once you get to this point where you've seen massive gains in multiple parts of your life, you're never going to go back because you don't want to lose that. Your successes drive you to have more success. This is just that compounding effect that it has. But you have to experience it to know that. And in order to experience that, you have to be better and leave that old person you were behind. Otherwise, none of this matters and you're just going to be spinning your wheels. Now, it's going to take time. I'm not going to lie about that. But it took time for you to get to the place you were now. If you're at the lowest point in your life, it took time to get there. You don't just magically wake up and you're the biggest version of yourself. That doesn't happen. It takes time. So in order to be the best version of yourself, the leanest version of yourself, this is going to take time and work. So make it your duty to accomplish these goals. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.